Looking for a reason and I ought to be clear with you. I never had it and I couldn't be here for you. Now what do I know? I'm hoping for the best when I see your reaction. Now sometimes I tell you I'm sort of distracted. It's all for being alone now. I'm a different person from the one that I saw back then, and I don't remember what I even came for. I can never tell you what it was that I saw back then, and I don't remember what I even came for. Deeper and leaving, and I wanna get into a nice conversation with a fellow and he fit for you. Where did he go? Something out of nothing, and I see your reflection. Waiting for a minute and to tell you what happened. I know, maybe you don't know. I'm a different person from the one that I saw back then, and I don't remember what I even came here for. I can never tell you what it was that I saw back then, and I don't remember what I even came for. I've seen this place, this is nowhere. I've seen this place, this is nowhere. I've seen this place, this is nowhere. Seen this place, this is nowhere. I've seen this place, this is nowhere. I've seen this place, this is nowhere. Journey to the world inside your dreams. Reality never what it seems. Find peace of mind, it's so serene. Spiraling deeper into sleep. Then travel to valleys in your wake. And are you here, are you there? Forgetting all you ever did. Never ever going back again. Don't get up close now. Running into nothing and I won't get to see you. Only stupefaction and you won't have to be here long. So nothing is swear now. I'm a different person from the one that I saw back there. And I don't remember what I even came here for. I can never tell you what it was that I saw back there. And I don't remember what I touch the sun and make it through the we're so far from home. Did you get that call? Relay your soul. Have you left us alone? Did you get that call? You wanna know? Relay your soul. Have you left us alone? I could have known the stars would change the shape and those ever burn melt away the face, losing all your gold, fade into the sun, getting close to God, follow. Oh God, we're so fucked! Through nebulous fields we race. See Her Majesty's sweet grace. If we make it through a star fields, we will live again. Oxygen is running low. Robot loads are getting close. Will we make it? We don't know. Andromeda, please let us go.
Thank you so much for listening. This is our man Carrick on the bass, we got Dolan on the drums, and we got Gabe on the lead guitar, and my name's Autumn. I'm in season.
Hi, this is Gary Janzinski from Motif Magazine here at the Parlour in Providence, brought to you by R1 Karting and Trinity Brewhouse. Here with Starbath from New Bedford. Can you introduce yourselves and name, age, and what you play?
Absolutely. My name is Red. I'm 24 and I play the bass. And it's Starbath.
Bath?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Bathing in the sun. We could be bashing stars. I don't know. Oh, my name is Autumn, and I'm 25, and I play guitar,
Mm-hmm.
and I do sing.
Rhythm?
I play rhythm guitar, yes.
Mhm.
Hello, my name is Gabriel. I am 25 and I play lead guitar in Starbath.
My name's Dalton, and I play the drum. And
The drum?
I play the drum, and I'm 25 years young. That rhymed.
All right, first of all, where did Starbath come from?
Like the name or the
Yes.
group? The name.
Exactly.
Colin, that's all you do.
The motivation behind
just-
calling yourselves that.
I just came up with it. Well,
Nothing? Just you
Uh,
didn't hear it somewhere?
smoking weed, looking at the stars.
Bathing
thinking-
in the stars?
Yeah, thinking of cool names. Just
Okay.
except
cool.
it kind of sounds like a shower company, kind of though. Starbath.
Yeah. You should think about Starbash, though. That does sound pretty good. I'm kidding. I don't want to pour forth anything on you. So how long have you been Starbath?
We've been in Starbath since what? I think like May,
Mm-hmm.
early May of this year.
When it gets into the months,
Yeah.
it hasn't been very long.
Yeah, so not very long.
How long you been together? Friends, players, whatever.
Well, I've personally been playing for about 18 years, and me and him have been playing for at least 4 or 5 together.
Well, I've known these fellas, all of them, since high school.
Mhm.
It's been a long while.
Where did you go to high school?
We went to Greater New Bedford Regional Vocational Technical High School in New Bedford, Massachusetts.
You never forget it.
Is that on a T-shirt somewhere, or is that did you add in?
I have one
Wow.
T-shirt, yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. And when did you all start playing together? Has it been the 6 months or?
Yeah, just all the four of
For me, it
us.
has.
I would jam with these two fellows for a while, every once in a while. But they've been playing together since high school,
Mhm.
on and off.
How many bands have you been in? Sounds like you're the
I'd
oldest.
say probably like 4 or 5 at this point.
Mm-hmm. And you said you've been playing guitar for 18 years.
Yes.
And you're 25.
Yeah.
Right. So have you played any other instruments?
I can play the bass, I can play the drums a little bit, I can play the keyboard a little bit.
What was the first one you played?
Guitar.
First instrument.
Guitar was my first instrument.
And was it like magical, or you just went going back
Yeah,
to
it
it?
just kept going back to it.
Anybody else, instruments-wise, too? Have you played any other instruments?
I play a few.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Still, right now?
What?
Like
Just-
currently, in the
Well-
last recent past?
I've been playing violin since I was in 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then from there, cello, viola. And then I just picked up strings after that.
Mm-hmm.
Just bass and guitar.
Mhm.
A little bit of keys and a little
Wow.
bit of drums. I'm not as good as this one, but
Mm-hmm.
you do what you can.
You? Bass? How long bass?
I've been playing bass for about 5 years now and guitar for 15. So transferred
Why
over
did you go to
nicely.
bass?
What was it?
Why did you go to bass?
It's funner.
Funner.
Yeah, you more funner, more better.
More
you
best-
do
best
things with
for
both
us.
your hands.
Yeah, good. Did feel different? Like when you started the bass, you're like, ooh, this is better.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
it was funner.
Immediately, I love just the technique behind it all and
cool.
just good time playing.
And drums?
Absolutely.
How long that?
I've been playing drums for 9 years on and off since I was 16. So
Anything
yeah,
else?
9 years. Yeah, I played when we first started in a band, I was on the bass, and we had another friend who played guitar. So drums. So I played bass for a while, but I liked the drums better than the bass.
So you're all at the instrument you want.
Yes, yes.
How about vocals?
Oh, jeez. Well, I've been singing for. You'd think I'd know what I'm doing. Been singing for a little while now. I couldn't talk I don't want to be like that person that says my whole life, but like, yeah, secretly my whole life.
Said you played violin and all these other things. Were you mellow as a singer at one point, or did you just always belt it out?
I always just I was very mellow. I did not vocalize or
That
amplify.
first time you belted it out, what happened? What did you think?
I was like, oh, I can do that.
Wow, it's in there.
Well, from being compared to the chick from the Cranberries to Janis Joplin now, that makes me feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's too much, but it is.
Both are dead. I don't want to
Yeah.
point that out. But
Well, I mean, I'm getting close. I'm 25, man.
yeah, you gotta.
There's a skeleton season.
Spooky.
So who writes?
Like lyrically or music-wise?
Music. Period. Who writes the
So-
songs?
It's kind of interesting because we all kind of
Good.
put songs on the table. Like sometimes Carrick will have a bass line or guitar will have a riff or we'll have Dalton plays drums, but we'll be jamming.
It's a Carter song, I think.
Dalton plays drums.
Oh, well, not Dalton, but and sister plays the drums or something. I don't know. So it can start. A song can start from anything,
Yeah.
and then you bring it to the others, and then they do their part.
Yeah, so we'll bring like a part to a jam session and we'll jam on it. Or sometimes we'll be jamming and a song will come from that. I mean, there's so many different ways that we've come up with tunes.
Are you the lyrics exclusively, or does somebody else pitch in on lyrics?
I do a lot of the lyrics, but sometimes a light bulb pops in Gabe's head and he's like, this would sound cool.
Who throws in the profanity?
That was me.
No, because it comes up in a couple songs, I think, right?
There's a few. There's a few Fs.
No, it's good. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing, but
Yeah.
it
I mean,
seems to be a theme.
Well, when you're like in the stars and like you're being chased by robots.
Oh,
In the
we didn't discuss
galaxy.
robots earlier.
Yeah, when
So Starbath
the
chased
galaxy.
by robots.
yeah, in the Andromeda galaxy, and everything's you don't have much going for you. Like it's
I wouldn't know.
it's a bad time. So
Wild West.
So profanity
Wild
and
West of
robots
the
go
stars,
together
Garrick, yeah.
in stars. All right. So is there a typical process to writing a song, or is it like you're home washing dishes and beat this, and then you bring it to them, and then they do blah?
Anybody?
Wow.
Anybody?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, for me anyways, I'll be at home kind of practicing jamming, and I'll go, oh, yeah, I like that, and I'll jam on that some more, think up a lyric or two, and send it to the guys, and go, hey, what do you think of this? And we'll jam on it.
So there's no routine of music to lyrics or lyrics to music. It's kind of whatever.
I mean, my lyric writing process is I'll just talk to myself all day, and when I say something goofy, I'll go, oh, yeah, I like that. Hog of the Land. That's a good lyric.
When profanity happens, you write it down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, as of late, I guess the process could be like we have the songs and then I write lyrics and structure them a little bit. So we have the parts like from just jamming it out and playing it, but then adding the vocals is a fairly recent development.
So how long have you been playing together? How often do you rehearse?
Oh, we're together like 2 days a week.
About that.
2, 3. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4.
And that's in New Beige?
Yeah. Well, Fairhaven
Oh,
is where we're
Fairhaven.
based.
Well, that's pretty close.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Over the bridge. So what's next? What are you thinking about doing? Where's the evolution of Starbath going?
Starbath is ready to play shows.
Oh, you have, is this a first, or is
Yeah.
The first one?
this? Wow, and we were here for this. Wow.
Thank you for
nice.
having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. What kind of places do you want? Amphitheaters, little small,
hopefully
sweaty
someday.
places?
Gotta do the
Do you
small
dream about where
Small,
this is
sweaty
going?
places. Get your foot in the water, and then hopefully take off from there.
Nice.
And also eventually record an album and get our stuff.
You've
kinda-
not put anything on tape yet?
Not physical copy. We have digital
Oh, well,
work.
something you could play back to other people.
Yes.
Gotcha.
We have demos
Nice.
and a live album, a live
Oh,
jam
so
album.
something is recorded somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a band camp. We'll be working toward some bigger things and having like a fully realized project in the near future.
Are there other players you're thinking about bringing into the mix? Other instruments you're bringing into the mix?
I want to say everybody's welcome. We do have a second bassist.
Second bassist, that'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Second bass. Eventually might throw some synthesizers in there.
Mm-hmm. So somebody plays synthesizers, or
We all kind of do a little
Yeah,
bit.
we all dabble. And
is there another person that's going to come in with a bass, or one of you is going to pick up a bass? One of you else.
Oh, we'll figure that out when we get there.
One of our
Okay.
friends is-
But why did you think of another bass?
Why not? It's a low end for the low ends.
Well, okay. It's not a typical thing. Somebody says, "Let's add another bass, another guitar." 'Cause some bands have like 2 or 3 or 4 guitars.
All those times
2
once we
drums
slide
I've heard
down.
of, but I've never heard of 2 bassists as
you
a
gotta-
as a rule.
You gotta have the lead bass and the bass bass.
Bass. Right. So when you're writing or playing or whatever, what do you want the audience to think, feel, do? Do you
Wow,
want them
these guys
dancing,
are
or you just want them
awesome.
like, or you want them drunk in a corner? You know,
I mean, if they're drunk, that's not they're coming
it's
out to
gonna
a
happen.
show. It's gonna
It's
happen.
gonna happen. So you got to get used to that.
But yeah, I mean, I think with that we didn't play any tonight, but we got some like more songs that like really make you move and
Yeah, like groovies.
So do you think about that all when you're writing, like what they're gonna think, the people that are listening to think, or is it all what you're feeling?
To be honest, I don't think about the audience at all.
No.
It's just like it's fun, and there's a lot of storytelling. There's a lot of
In the lyrics,
yes, a lot of fantasy, and the
the
music
robots
itself
and
too.
the cursing.
Really on the cursing.
Well, it was a theme. It was the only theme I picked up.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not offended. I have cursed a little bit in my life.
Are you sure?
And it is a good theme. It's just you're just going to cut back on where you're going to play and who's going to listen to you and where it's going to be played. That's about the only.
got a couple Halloween.
Definitely
shows
can't go to a daycare.
So you do have some shows coming up?
Yeah.
Where?
We have a show down the Cape, a show in New Bedford, both right either on or right before Halloween. And then
Which
we're
is
playing a show at
Saturday.
yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
coming up soon.
We went from having 0 shows to 3 shows in 1 week. It was pretty rad.
Nice.
But yeah, and then we're playing at AS 220 in December, so we're
Oh.
all wicked pumped about that. And,
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it a solo show or are you warming up for somebody?
we're gonna be playing with a couple other bands.
Which day is that?
The 11th.
November?
December 11th.
December 11th.
So far away, I'm like, the 11th. I think so.
2 months away. Yeah. So, are you thinking about recording something? You said, like, how many songs do you have written that could go on a recording of some kind?
5 or 6.
Seven, yeah.
We only played like a quarter of our usual set list for this one.
Yeah, so like 6 or 7. And we've been
full album.
we've been on and off figuring out the recording situation and
Do you have any inspirations as a group, like people you really like to listen to? I'm sure it's different amongst the 4 of you, but
I'll just
does
pass
the
it.
band goal to sound like somebody?
Us, I mean, us, but me myself, I'm a big I'm a big Primus fan.
Huh?
So yeah, I don't
can
want us
get a
to
little
sound
of
like
that, yeah.
Primus, but yeah, I'm rock and roll for the most part.
Oh boy. Also us. Like us to sound like ourselves, but
Any violin or viola coming into the
hopefully
band soon?
eventually electric violin would be really cool to experiment with. But to be honest, I like a Black Sabbath sound, and King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is a huge inspiration
And it's
of
fun
mine.
to say.
Very.
I would say for me at least it would be Elder. They also came from the same town that we're based out of, so that's pretty cool.
Led Zeppelin.
Nice. That's drums-wise, that's a lofty ambition. All right, can you guys introduce yourselves again and say who you are and
My name's Dalton, and I play the drum.
the drum?
I'm Gabriel, and I play lead guitar.
I am Autumn. I do vocals and rhythm guitar.
Nice.
I'm Carrick. I play the bass.
All right. I'm Gary from Motif Magazine at the Parlour in Providence, and I'd like to thank Eric and Greg for sound and video. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.